and I welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually create a YouTube thumbnail. So now, first things first, you have to have Canvas or Canva. It's an app with which you can actually create thumbnails, with which you can as well edit videos. So you have to kickstart it. You kickstart Canva. Okay, so when you're in, this is what you will actually see in front of you. So now from here, you need to choose what you really want to do. Do you really want to play with a video? Is it a video that you want to edit? Do you want to tangle with a social media? Or do you want to tangle with websites or whiteboards? What is it that you really want? So you can actually take a pick from here. So what I need is to create a YouTube thumbnail. So I'm going to click create blank. Okay, so this is a blank that we have here in front of us. So we can actually import whatever we want to paste on this blank page. So we can head on to wherever we have whatever we want to paste in here. So what I need is this picture here. Of course, I'll need both of them, but let's start with one first. So I'm gonna copy this one. Copy, and I'm gonna head on to Canvas. Click and then paste. You simply punch Ctrl V. So it's loading in the background. So what we can do is we can actually expand this. So you right click on your mouse so that you happen to set it as an image background. Okay, so that looks pretty good. So now I want to edit this. So what I'll do is I click the image, then go to where it says edit photo, so that I can make some adjustments here. Edit photo. It's taking way too long. Okay, beautiful. So you can click adjust. Click adjust. Okay, so now we can actually tangle with the illumination, the brightness. If you want it to be much brighter, you can actually adjust this here. Okay, temperature, the highlights, the shadows, everything can be adjusted from this far end here. So how much light do we need? Okay, so when you're satisfied with what you're seeing, you can now bring in other pics that you'd love to bring in. So I need that piece. So I need to tap on the image that has already been pasted here, then click Ctrl and V so as to paste in the other image as well. Okay, so here we go. We have the image here. So we can actually make it smaller by clicking the vertex and then holding on to it and then dragging in. We can make it slightly bigger there. Then we can click, okay, let me just go and pick the other one which has remained. We also need this one because the questions are basically on these two diagrams. Okay, here we go. We copy and then paste it here as well. All right, so we can make this one as well a little bit smaller. Okay, so at least somebody's able to tell. So okay, this is all about these diagrams. We can manipulate the appearance of the diagrams that we have so far. We can actually brighten them up by actually manipulating the brightness. Okay, that one looks much better, right? Then we can also play around with the contrast. Then we can also tangle with this one. We adjust the light. Here we go. We can now bring in the text. And bring in the text. Okay, so brightness, then tint. All right, so we can now bring in the text. So you can bring in the text by actually punching that one over there and then clicking at the subheading. So the moment you do that, there will be this subheading here. You can actually move it around, or you can start typing right from here. Move it around and say, okay, let's delete what's already there. ECZ. Let me capitalize that. ECZ 2023 ECZ Science Paper 1 GCE. Okay, let me highlight that. I can actually play around with the color of the text. Then we can also change the font from here. We go by sport, and that one will look much bold. Then we can actually stretch, drag and hold, then stretch. We can also increase the font from here, then push it on top there, and there we go. If we want it to be more bold, we can actually bring in the elements, and I say we bring in this box here. Okay, beautiful. Move it up and manipulate it so that it's actually of the same size as the space where the text is. We can as well change the color by clicking here and then clicking white. So now you see, you can easily now see what we have. So now we can save our work by clicking where it says share there, then click download. Then we are going to be presented with options or formats in which we can actually download whatever we have. Do you want it to be a PNG or JPG or MP4 format? Do you want it to be a PDF print? So we go by PNG, then we click yes. What am I done? It seems like I picked it wrong. So PNG yes, then we go where it says download. And there we go. You can see that it's downloading right at the bottom there. Beautiful. So there we go. We can now save it and it will go directly into the downloads folder. We can click there and just make sure that we are able to trace it. Also, we check in our downloads folder. And there it is. So friends, that's how we create thumbnails.